Hi there. It's been a long time, I know. But I do have some news. In fact, I have two pieces of news, but probably best to split them into two separate videos. This one, there's actually quite a bit of detail to it. Partly because I want you to understand what's going on, partly because I want you to be interested and pray for what's going on. So, as you know, I've been writing a book about art and creativity and obviously doing this channel. And then I got to a point where I was like, it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. What do I do about this? And around about that point, which is a while back now, but that's not so much of an issue, a friend of mine who has a lot of technical know how started getting equipment, started thinking about the idea of doing a podcast. Now I know, and probably he does too, probably you do too, that podcasts are better when there's more than one person. So I thought about this, prayed about this, and I suggested to him the idea of us doing a podcast together about art and creativity from a Christian perspective. He's a Christian, he's interested in art and creativity, he's interested in discussing things, almost anything. So he was very much up for this. He may do other podcasts himself, but he's very much up for doing this one. It's probably going to be his first, and then other things could well happen afterwards. So that was a while back, and we've been praying about it and thinking about it and discussing it and coming up with a whole load of ideas about what we're going to do. So this year things have progressed. I went to see him back around my birthday, just after my birthday in February. I spoke with another friend of mine, Charlotte. Shout out to Charlotte there, who has another podcast which is called A God We Can Believe In. I asked her about if she had any advice on doing a podcast, and she said the best advice she can give is to plan what you're going to talk about beforehand. Get very well sorted in your head before you actually get to the discussion, because it will end up you're going to have to edit lots of stuff out, and the more of your points that you know you wanted to say, the more of those you have clear in your head or written down that you can say beforehand, then the better the editing will go and the better the episode will turn out to be. So when I went down in February, what we did mostly was basically sat down and did a lot of planning. We discussed and we essentially wrote down more or less, not exactly kind of a script, but more or less a kind of narrative arc of the first 7 episodes of what we want to talk about for each episode. So obviously that was back in February. This is now August. Between now and then we've been discussing back and forth of various ideas, and hopefully the idea is that over the next couple of weeks I will be visiting him again and we will actually be able to record some of this stuff. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about. That is what I just wanted to say, but also I would like it if you could pray for this, because there will be lots to come out of that could come out of it, lots of ways it could be developed. So I hope you're interested, and I hope that you're not just interested in the idea, that you're interested in what will happen as a result of this. I'll let you know more as more of the practical logistical stuff happens, and it's going to be a while before we get as far as actually releasing stuff. But I just wanted to say that's what's going to be happening. So yeah, hope you've been having fun doing with life and doing with whatever creative stuff you've been doing. Out of the people I know who watch this, I know there's several musicians, I know there's a couple of comedians, I know there's various visual artists, drawing, painting, various kinds. So yeah, whatever you've been up to, whatever creative stuff you've been up to, mixing and matching, or just whatever you always have been up to, hope you've been enjoying and doing plenty of that. And so I will probably be making another video about the other piece of news, which isn't so much a it. It's just interesting. And post that probably over the next few days. So bye for now, and hope you're interested and keep listening and keep watching out for what's coming up. Cheers. Bye.